Okay, so let me show you how I'm going to do these rocks. I bought an extra thing of it. All I'm using is plaster cloth. Okay, I bought a narrow roll so it's easier to work with. It comes in various sizes, but the narrow roll I find for just doing dioramas of like this size are more than adequate. So I'm going to do a couple of these boulders first. Okay. So I've just got my bowl of water over here, and I just put the paper in. And just mold it to the styrofoam. Okay, very, very simple. Let me a little bit. Okay, now this other one over here. Let's get the paper wet. What's nice about this paper approach to it is that you can form it in addition to the shape of whatever the styrofoam is. And all you need is a little bit of water on your finger, and you can start messing with it a little bit as it starts to suck onto the styrofoam. You can also kind of manipulate the paper itself. Okay, so really, really simple there, knocking those two out. Now this other one here. Okay. Should work. And what's nice too is if in case I start doing this one here and I see that I don't have enough, oh, and I will. In case I did cut it too short, all I have to do is just cut another piece to make it fit. So see how I can, not sure if you can see that so well, but see how with the underside I can kind of pull that paper around and form it to the underside of the styrofoam so that I can maintain little ruts and things for the sand to creep into. Okay, now this little one here, got a little bit of paper here. Get a little more water on my finger. It's a nice simple process, and like the folds and things that you can get into the paper make for nice textures of the stone face as well. So if you check out my video on my Invaders UFO from quite a while ago, you can see the before and after on the rock formations that I did in the same way for that. So now a little bit larger pieces. This is where you're going to have to use a couple of cuts to it. So I'll start with this big one and kind of overlap it that way. And then I'll probably have to add a couple of smaller pieces to it. see I can get these folds and stuff up on the top so this top piece isn't flat like the styrofoam is. Again, kind of sticking in, getting these little divots and things along the side. But you'll want to make sure that you get the plaster down along the outside edge too, just so that it gives it a consistent texture, even though you do have it, like I do here, cut straight off as if you slice through the landscape. I still want to maintain the texture to that. Okay, so I'm going to need a little tiny bit right here, and probably also on the other side. I'm going to cut a narrow strip. Put the one right here. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Just blends in perfectly. And then I need to do that part right there. There we go. Nice. So it's just that simple, and I'm going to just go around and do all of these, and then I'll come back and let you see it. And with the temperature we have today and the nice breeze, this will probably dry pretty fast, and maybe in a couple of hours I'll actually have this diorama done. And there's an outside chance that I could even have the model painted and everything and get it all mounted on here, and the whole thing is done before bedtime tonight. So I'll let you know. Thanks.